Stop aiming at English that you want to learn it. Just make it like a process. Now have started to learn how to grow with English. So hey people, it's Mansi. I'm going to just tell you some things that have worked for me and some of my friends who speak very good in English, and I'm just going to lay down everything point by point, and I'm pretty sure that these things will work for you if you are someone who understands English and can read English but is not able to speak in English that comfortably and confidently. 5 things that I would lay down. If you do that, you most probably will ace in this language. The most simplest and the first thing that I would tell is reading. If you can actually read and is someone who is interested in reading, and even if you're not someone who is interested in reading, you should try to read books, because this is the best way you can learn English and be comfortable speaking it. Because the thing is that people don't understand that even reading is a one-way conversation between a writer and the reader. So you actually are conversing in English, and you know what, the more you surround yourself with one language, the more comfortable you are speaking it or listening to it. When it comes to reading, you have to concentrate on one thing, that you do not have to choose the most famous book or the most difficult book. You just have to choose a book that is easy to read, because if you're not able to read that book, you will lose your interest right there and then. And my first book as a kid, I started it in 8th class. It was of Sudha Murthy. That book ka naam tha How I Taught My Grandmother to Read. If you search it on Google, you will get the correct name, but it was by Sudha Murthy. Reading is something that will not just improve your English, it will also improve how you focus on different things, and it will even help your people understanding skill, and it is a real thing. Even if you're not reading those kind of books, you're not reading self-help books, you can even go for self-help books if you're not into stories, because books help you into so many things. It helps you into understanding people, it helps you to have different words for different things. And I am an introvert and I do not talk to people. All the understanding of the people I have, it is because of the books. You start exploring, and then it might also increase your writing skill, because sometimes I think that I'm able to write in my exams and I've cleared my CS executive because I'm into so much of reading and I have so much words in my brain, and I'm able to speak and write so much. So reading is the first thing that I would definitely recommend, and start from the simplest book. And I would recommend that Chetan Bhagat is someone who actually writes very easy books, and his books are also interesting, and you do not have to waste a penny in buying the books. If you are thinking that you have to waste, or if you want to buy physical books, you can definitely buy. Books are not so expensive. If you're buying it from Meesho, or if you live in Delhi, there is a book market there. You can easily get those books for 50 or 60 or 100 rupees, and trust me on this, books are actually worth this amount of investment. But if you do not even want to spend those amount, you can just go on Google and you can download the books from there. There are many people who have actually uploaded the full PDFs of the books, and if you find it properly, and please do not click on any illegal site, because that would be dangerous, but you have to figure it out which site is good and how you can download the books. The second thing that you can do is watch series with subtitles. And I think that if you read, it will even help you to read the subtitles as quickly as they are appearing. But the thing is that when it comes to choosing the series, you also have to choose the series that you are able to understand. Because if you are going to choose directly a series that has a very heavy British accent or any other kind of English that you are not able to understand, so you will just cut off from English. Do not just put so much of pressure on you that you want to learn worldwide English. And trust me on this, there is no person on this planet who knows every word in English. And please do not be embarrassed to ask the meanings. Please do not be embarrassed if someone corrects you how to speak in English or in any. You just learn from every person who can. So I would just say that series is a good option, and please choose the series that are actually easy. They are not catching the very heavy British section. And I have seen the series like Young Sheldon, and there are some series also that actually I'm not that much into series, but series are something that works on many people when it comes to speaking in English. And honestly, even I would say that we learn a lot from series if you choose the right series, because there are some amazing series that teaches us a lot of things. So I would say books and series are the best things that can teach you English. And the bonus about series and books is that कि वो आपकी reels की habit छुड़वा देंगे. And second, that teaches you so many things. And third, it is not a boring source of understanding and learning English. It will help you in so many things and you will not get bored of it. And if your interest in series and books increases, trust me, you will become the most interesting person. The third thing is that you have to speak slowly. So this is a very important thing. I would say that we try to rush up English, that we are trying to get an accent or we are trying to take a vibe, but when you speak wrong English again and again and when people correct you, you are like कि मुझे बोलना ही नहीं है, I am okay with Hindi and I do not want to speak the wrong statements. So I would just say you should speak even wrong English, but just it does not diminish your confidence. I would say just speak slowly. Speak each word clearly, comfortably, as if you're just there in the moment. Do not hurry it, as if you have. We are not Britishers, or our language is not English. We cannot be just too perfect, and we are not grown up learning English. So we have to just be simple and slow with it. Because when you are teaching the foreigners, even if you're saying they are very fluent in English, they are fluent in English because they're learning it since their birth. They are able to speak it since they were 5 years old or 6 years old, and they are like, if they are 12 if they are 12 years old or 15 years old, they have given so much of time learning that language, and you think that you will be able to learn it in 10 days or 15 days. It's a process and it will take time. And I would say, just why are you taking it as कि मुझे सीखनी है? Just enjoy the process of learning English. And trust me on this, I love those people who speak slowly, beautifully and correctly. If you start speaking slowly in English, your chances of making mistakes in English will decrease. And you will even like speaking English, and as you get better, you can get on to your normal speed of speaking. Then comes the fourth tip, that is have a friend or find a partner. If you can actually find a friend, if you can go for, even your parents can be your partners, or your sisters or brothers, and anyone who is interested in learning English, it will make the process a lot more fun and lot more easier for you, and you two can communicate with each other. Because when you speak in English with someone who also understands English, and you can even talk to other people who understand English, it will help you to increase your confidence to speak in English. It's my fifth bonus tip, because I don't know if you people will do it or not, but it is just optional and you can go for it or you cannot go for it. But I would just say record yourself. If you do not have much people to talk to, or if you do not go out that much, or if you think that you do not want to start directly from people, because people actually definitely they decrease your confidence in many things that you're trying to do. So you can go for making videos on YouTube, and trust me on this, no one is watching. No one gives a shit about what we are doing on YouTube, and no one cares कि हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, क्या सीख रहे हैं, क्या try कर रहे हैं. And I would just say find a topic and speak about it, what you are feeling at that time. Just make videos about it. And आप उस वीडियो को डालकर उसे प्राइवेट कर दो. एंड ट्रस्ट मी ऑन दिस, मुझे भी ये डर था कि मैं डाल तो यूट्यूब पर ही रही हूँ, प्राइवेट कर दूँ, उससे क्या होता है. तो प्राइवेट वीडियोस आपकी कोई भी नहीं देख सकता एक्सेप्ट यू. Private videos, that thing will help you to even understand your process and how far you have come. And I would just say if you do not have anything to post, even you can make it public if you like. It depends on you. You can post about the books that you read. You can tell people how you liked it and how was the story and what was the story, and you can just speak some lines, like just speak for 5 minutes on that or speak for 2 minutes on that. It will be the best practice you can do. And honestly, after this, English is nothing. Now it's time for the last tip. That is, you can go for watching TED Talks or the short English stories that you can go for. And I actually adore those speakers, and especially I would say that you should choose the Indian speakers, because they do not have the British accent when they speak, and you even get the subtitles, because their English is easy to speak and you get comfortable. with them speaking in English and the someone speaking English around you. So I would say you can go for TED Talks, because I personally love it. They tell their own personal story, and that is something that helps me too. And even you can go for very informative podcast that happens, and they are happening properly in English, or English TED Talks, or they're very informative, that would help you to even grow in your personal life. And in the end, I would just say, just be a bit kind to yourself. Do not beat yourself up for not knowing English, because there are so many people who do not know English but they are acing in their life. Trust me on this, and be confident about it, because it is, after all, not a big deal, and you definitely can do it. And please do not be like, I want to learn English in a month, or I want to learn English in 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. Don't give yourself a timeline. Just enjoy the journey, because it's beautiful. It's just you're learning a language, you're growing with it. Just grow with that language. Let's make this journey of learning English very knowledgeable, better for you. It's going to be just so beautiful, and trust me on this. It's not about English, but these things will transform you as a person. That's all. Bye.